Hey everybody, Sam here with ZanyPost.com. I got an email last week from Josh in Rockford, Ohio, asking me how he can go about setting up his very first blog. Believe it or not, setting up your very first blog is absolutely the easiest part of blogging. I'm going to walk you through how to do that today in 10 minutes or less, and we're going to be using the Wordpress blogging platform, along with some basic design. We're going to cover domain registration, hosting setup, WordPress blog installation, theme installation, how to publish your very first post with an image, and publishing your very first page. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you need to do when setting up your very first blog is selecting your domain name and hosting company. A quick search in Google will give you a lot of different options. I personally use webhostinghub.com, so that's the company that we're going to use today for setup. Most hosting company websites function pretty much the same way. There's a box in the middle where you can type in the domain name that you've chosen to see if somebody else has it or if it's available. If it's available, once you hit go, it'll bring you to another screen, which we'll see here in a moment, and it'll give you other options. You can get .com, you can even get .net, .org, .biz, and so forth, and also select domain privacy. I highly recommend selecting domain privacy simply for the fact of reducing junk mail, spam, and just privacy in general. After selecting your basic domain options, you'll be brought to a screen for basic account information, first name, last name, address, etc. It'll also give you options for payment. The default is actually 3 years on webhostinghub.com, and that's totaling about $200. So when you're very first starting out, that might seem like a bit much. Go ahead and drop it down to 12 months. Try it out your first year. If you like it, great. If not, you can always cancel. But it does save you that about $100 off of the initial cost of setup. Now, once you've actually went ahead and clicked purchase, the company is going to go ahead and send you an email. In that email is going to have usually a quick start guide, your login information, username, password, and temporary information. It takes about 24 hours for the website to actually get recognized around the world. So they do provide you a temporary link where you can go ahead, log in, and still edit everything, even though it's not available to the world yet. Okay, you've received your email and now you're in your server control panel. Let's install WordPress. Locate the software services section and select the Fantastico Deluxe icon. Some hosting companies might have one specifically for WordPress. In Fantastico, however, on the left-hand side, under blogs, you'll see where it says WordPress. Click on that and then click New Installation. Okay. Once you've done that, you'll see where it has the install on domain. Your domain name that you selected will be there by default. Then go ahead and under Administer Access Data, select your username and your password. And under Base Configuration, make sure to fill out a full working email address. That way you can get updates if you ever want to change your email address if you forget it, or your password. You can actually go ahead and do that. Go ahead and click Continue and then click Finish. Now, after you click Finish, it's important here to copy this link. It says bookmark this link. Go ahead and bookmark that as well, but also copy it because we're going to be using that immediately. Then go ahead and open a new tab in your browser and type in your website address. You'll see here that the WordPress installation was successful. Go back to the other tab that we had, and that's going to have our login information. That's the link address that we saved. Go ahead and type in your username and password and click Login. The first thing we're going to do is change the look of our website. On the left-hand side, click on Appearances, and then go ahead and click on Install Themes. Okay? Now we're just going to use just a basic free one. WordPress has lots of free ones available. Go ahead and click on Featured, and we'll just select one of the first ones that comes up. It's going to be ZBench. It's a pretty nice looking theme. Click on Install Now, and then you want to activate it. Now we can go back to our domain. You remember how it looked before? Let's go ahead and refresh the page, and you'll see that it's completely changed in the theme, or the layout, you might say. This is one of the reasons I love WordPress so much. A couple clicks and I can change the entire look and feel of my site. All right, let's go ahead and insert our very first post. On the left-hand side, you'll see a link there called Posts. Click on that. And then at the top, you'll see something that says Add New. Go ahead and click on that. Now, when adding your very first post, you're going to have two main sections. You're going to have a title section that's at the top, and then you're going to have a body section. Just to fill some stuff in, I'm grabbing some arbitrary text from another website so we can actually see what a post looks like. All right, so once I have the body information in there, I'm going to go ahead and type in the title of my post. And since we have some time, let's go ahead and insert an image. To insert an image into your post, click on the icon next to the Upload and Insert text. It will then open a new window where you can select files. This will open a browser in your computer where you can select the file that you wish to use or upload. After your image is uploaded, you'll see you have several options. Go ahead and fill out the title, the alternate text, and also if you want your customers to go to a specific URL when they click on the image, fill out the link URL. You'll also see here that you have the option to align your image left, center, or right. After you do so, go ahead and click on Insert into Post, and there you have it. You'll see it's actually in the post. Now go ahead and click on the Publish on the right-hand side, and we're going to go back to the site and see what it looks like. Okay, and there you have it. This is what our post looks like with an image. All right, now that we've actually taken care of that part of the tutorial, we're going to go ahead and go over to how to create a page. You'll see here at the top it has a sample page and a home page. Let's go ahead and add another one. So on the left-hand side, go ahead and click on Pages, and then click on Add New at the top, just like making a post. After you do so, you're going to go ahead and click in the title of the page, and that's what's going to show up on the home page. And then whatever you type inside of the body, like a post, that will actually be what shows up on the home page. So let's go ahead and type in some just basic text. And then we'll go ahead and add an image in here as well, since we already have one. Now, since we already uploaded an image, we're going to use one that we already have. We're going to go to Media Library and select the same image. And we'll go ahead and go down, just like inserting an image into the post, we're going to insert it into a page. And just click Insert. And you can, of course, move around the image by clicking and dragging. So once we have it set into the place where we want it, we're going to go ahead and click on Publish on the right-hand side. It'll just take me just a moment. I got to get the formatting right here, just a second. And then once we do that, we'll go ahead and refresh the page and see what the new page looks like. So at the top, you'll see where we have our pages. We have Home, Sample Page, and now we have our new page, the All About using Pflugerbomb. And this is what our page looks like. All right, so there you have it. We've went ahead and we've installed WordPress. We've got our domain hosting set up. We've changed the theme of our WordPress. We've created a new post. We've inserted an image into that post, and we did the same thing with the page. Now, all you have to do is follow these exact steps, and you'll be on your way to creating your very first blog. Hope this really helps you guys out, and Josh, I hope this answers your question. Any other questions about WordPress or how to set up your own blog, go ahead and shoot me a comment on the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to help anybody who has questions out. Until then, this is Sam with Zany Post, and take care.